Widgets! They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you, one and all. Happy race day. We're back on the track this evening. 2 big-time events. Race number 1, we're going to be in the dirt sprint, the winged dirt sprint, 305s at Kokomo. And that is race number 14 of Brad Peters' Ultimate iRacing Challenge. A series of 20 races where we are fighting for upwards of $500 throughout the series. So if you want to run some dirt to kick things off tonight, we are in the Dirt Sprint 305s. Your password is Kokomo 305. Kokomo 305. Race number 2 tonight, we are continuing on with Michigan Race Week here on the channel, and we will be running the trucks at Michigan tonight, a 65-lap feature event. I want to welcome everybody in. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us. Before we do get started, I want to say thank you to these guys, these gals, who help support us. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Are you ready for premium sim race equipment? SimRaceCity.com features leading brands to meet your budget and sim racing needs. Use FlyingAcesTV as your promo code at checkout to save 5% off your order. Passion, performance, podium. SimRaceCity.com. For all your AR-15 needs, check out AR15parts.com. Save 10% off your order with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is how somebody could win $100 this evening, courtesy of Buddy Steele, Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare down in that there Brandon, Mississippi. Boys, girls, I want to welcome in PM3, our pole sitter and channel member. Thank you very much. Tank 2, likewise. Boys, do not be alarmed. It is West Poly, 2X Motorsports. Good evening, the one-man party, West Poly, everybody. And Showtime 787 is with us. Let's head out here to Kokomo, Indiana, and try to turn some laps. I don't want to use the word hot laps, but let's try to turn some laps on this dirt. You may see 2 races in the hosted sessions. Please join the one that says join this one, as I inadvertently, that means I made a mistake, mistakenly set up the first one with open qualifying instead of the 2-lap qualifying. Spasm, good evening to you, our biggest cheerleader. Spasm, good evening to you. Tom Sigmund, Michael Smithy, evening, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
No worries.
All right, let's try to, oh boys, I'm 12.9, they're 11.9, so I'm a second off. Let's find a little bit of speed in this here 305. The easiest, or at least the least horsepower of the dirt sprint cars. It is 7 a.m., the sun is coming up. We're going to race at 7:30.
Slow car on the bottom.
Sim time, a.m. I think, dang it, I'm sorry. Sorry there, Jared. Did not mean that. Did not mean that. We're going to have to get a little bit wider. We're going to have to get a bit wider here. We cannot take these corners shallow. Kokomo, man, very, I'm going to say it, very difficult. It's just a big circle. Very little straightaways. You're constantly turning. So you better get out here and set your entries up. Might need to do a little throttle control.
In front of you on the top, inside. Clear low. Inside. Clear. That was a good lap, my man. Keep it up. 22 is the fastest car on the track. 11.876. Slow car on the outside wall.
These are going to be a fixed setup, but they are a custom fixed setup.
Going on the bottom. Remember, first pit's all in.
I'm assuming Brad made this, and Brad Peters, the series host, series sponsor, made this one. I'm assuming. I might have to move my wing forward. Let's go down here in this little inlet. Get out of the way of everybody. Let's move that wing forward here. Where is that? Right here. Excuse me, move it backwards. Move it backwards where I can control this car.
Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom.
I keep losing the rear end of this thing.
Slow car on the bottom.
I don't know, maybe I need to throttle up as she's turning. Got a feeling this is going to be a long race for me. We're going 60 laps, by the way. I've got to find some rhythm here. Very difficult place to find the rhythm.
Got a slow car in front of you on the bottom.
Sorry about that, Billy. I thought I had room.
Working the bottom, inside. Clear inside. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Now, I do think the bottom is going to be the fastest way around. But getting down to that bottom seems to be the hard part.
In front of you. Outside. All clear, my man. Slow on the bottom. He's on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
There we go. We might have found a little bit of rhythm.
In front of you, in the middle of the track.
I didn't say speed. I said we found a little bit of rhythm. Uh-oh. I can't tell you how in the world that happened. I don't know. It just felt differently.
Slow one on the bottom.
I think I got hit, or I hit somebody. Get out of the way here. Anyway, well, it's just going to be a long race for me. I'm telling you right now. Cannot find the groove on this place. I'm going to go check out what I look like. It's going to be embarrassing. But what I look like running by myself. Now let's go look at somebody that knows what they're doing. Say Dirty Dan, for example. Looks like he is diamonding down those corners. Very interesting. 9 cars, Harrison Prohaska. He knows what he's doing, it seems. Brad Peters, series host, I would imagine he knows what he's doing. Oh, Slick Rick having issues. Jared Wishing. Got it up there on the cushion, it seems. Alright, so they're driving it in really high and hitting a very late apex. Let's see what they're doing. Let me go try to practice that a bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 drivers. Our top 3 in points automatically go on. That's Dan Taylor, Prohaska, Wishing. They're in. Myself, Brad Peters are in. That's 5. Top 2 qualifiers make 7. Top 5 finishers from any potential heat race makes 12. And we have 2 race credit drivers. That would be 14. So we need upwards of 20 drivers. We've got only 12. We would need about 20 drivers before we run a heat race. And we still got about 4 minutes remaining. All right, the good news is we got 60 laps to figure this thing out and try not to get lapped. Tom, I'm going to ask for some big-time crew chiefing this evening. They're going to need you to keep me on the lead lap somehow.
Slow one in front of you on the bottom.
I guess I can't be afraid to turn that wheel right-handed. Really right-handed. Oh, man. What's up, Buster Malcolm? Hey, we got Warren Patterson here. Good evening. And Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. Got about 2.5 minutes remaining of practice. We will qualify it.
Quarter outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside, outside. Clear, clear. Slow car on the bottom. Slow car on the apron in front of you. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Slow car on the apron in front of you.
That's what happens when I get really aggressive. Throttle aggressive. Usually doesn't result into anything good. Ah, man, I'm hoping to do a little racing tonight. Yes, sir, Buster, bring it, brother. Hopefully you're talking about Michigan. Should be a fun time. Yeah, I'm not going to be very competitive Showtime. We're going to try our best to at least stay on the lead lap. Hey, everyone, hope you're all having a good evening. Yes, Buster, I think everybody is. I've spoke to most of the guys who are in the room earlier. And it seems like everybody's doing good. My pick to click tonight, I'm going out on a limb and calling Tyler Robinson with this one.
Front of you, in front of you, in front of you, in front of you. In front of you against the wall. Slow car on the top. In front of you on the high side. Slow on the top a little bit. Got him slow on the top side. Slow one on the top in front of you.
Oh, it's embarrassing. I'll tell you why. These are the easiest sprint cars to drive. We ran the 360s the other night at Fairbury, and those were a lot of fun. I think it was Fairbury. Before we get too far into it, I do want to show you the points standings. Hang on just a second. Let me get going here. Brad, do you want to do a practice qualifying here, then hop into the feature room, or go straight into it now? I'm good either way.
Yeah, we can practice qualifying.
Yeah, let's do that and practice your qualifying, and we will move on to the feature here in just a moment. I want to show off the standings. That's the wrong screen. Give me just a moment here. Hang on, maybe I got to pull it up. Yeah, there we go. There is my YouTube, background to YouTube. Here we go. Here's our standings. You got Jared Wishing at 313 points after 13 races. Almost, it looks like about 80, 75-ish points behind is Brad Peters. Dirty Dan Taylor in third. Top three automatic payouts, $75, $100, and $200. I am actually in fourth place, mainly because Harrison Prohaska missed a couple races. They actually missed 4 races, but I have tied and crept up and overtaken into fourth place. You got Billy Sigmund, Harrison Prohaska, Brandon Green, Timothy Wheeler, all these guys. There's your point standings as we head down the final stretch here of the last 7 races of this series. Let's go ahead and qualify it and get a decent idea of how far I am off the pace.
Ready, green flag.
Kokomo's difficult.
Checker, right?
Just a big circle.
All right.
Just a big circle. 12.15. 12.15. That is 10th on the grid out of what? 11 cars? Yeah, out of 11 cars. Okay. So, not too good. We're a good 8/10 off. And that's Timothy Wheeler with the provisional pole. All right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and bail on this room. I'll get that feature hot. We'll be ready in about 90 seconds. If you will, please join us. Same password, Kokomo 305, new race room. All right, let's go ahead and get a picture of our competitors. This field is frozen. And those are the guys running the 14th race of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Pull up the background screen. Let me exit, and we'll get the feature room hot. We're going 60 laps, no caution flags. If I can find, there we go. I about started the feature at Michigan. I've already got it set up, and just about clicked on it to get it hot. All right, 60 laps. We'll go 10 minutes to get in. We got 2 laps of qualifying, 45 minutes to run those 60 laps. Again, that will be caution-free. We have plenty of fuel for this one. No fast repairs, no cautions. Caution laps do not count. Give me just a moment here. There we go, 7:15, 7:25, 7:30. We are going randomized weather, 72 degrees, partly cloudy skies, it tells me. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready to go. All right, the race is in the queue. Kokomo 305 is our password. Kokomo 305. I'm going to pull that down. Hopefully all those competitors that were in there will remember that. We don't want any new people hopping in. This is, again, round 14 of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Looking at race 15, we're going to be in the Radical SR8s. We're going to do that at Richmond. That is a double bonus point race. Race 16 is going to be in the Dirt Street Stocks at Charlotte. Then we go to the Bark River on with a Pro 4 truck race. Then we have a Daytona road course. We have prototypes in GT3, so an IMSA race at Daytona. We have the late model stock Southern National. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then to cap it all off, the double bonus point Legend Coupe at Charlotte's road course. So that is the remainder of our Ultimate iRacing Challenge. And in the meantime, we're going to be racing some Michigan the rest of this week. And next week we got Daytona week coming up. Should be most of our feature events will be at Daytona. Now, tomorrow night, courtesy of Eric Winkelspect, I'll get all the information out tomorrow. But tomorrow night it's going to be Dover, and I think it's in the Xfinity cars. You might want to join that one. You might want to join that one if you like those beloved B cars. I'm trying to finish my grass bee in chat shortly. That's what I'm talking about, vaping. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. Get that grass mowed. I mowed yesterday, actually. It feels good. Feels good to have a nice, beautiful lawn. All right, the feature room is hot. Let's hop on in here. Kokomo 305 is that password. Please do not join us, ladies and gentlemen, unless you were one of the 11 drivers who entered the heat room. Please do not join us unless you've already made your way into the heat room. So Sigmund and Javorka will get their race credit back. I know what they do. They reserve their spot, and I don't blame them one bit. No harm in that. They get their race credit back, and all is good. All is good. All right, we're joining now. Kokomo, Indiana. It's a quarter mile. That's 0.4 kilometers for those of you that speak Canadian. Track was opened in 1949 by partners Albert Miller and John Rose. How about that? Over the years, the track has played host to virtually a who's who in racing history. A.J. Foyt, Mario Andretti, Pernelli Jones, trying to read, John Andretti, J.J. Yaley, Steve Kinser, Tony Stewart are among those who have raced both this track and the Indianapolis 500. All right, we're in, and it is a bit on the foggy side this morning. Again, this is a 7 a.m. race. I think we need to go down on that force feedback. I really do. Let me go over here and set my wheels software. Okay.
The 33 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.97. Slowing on the bottom. The 33 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 11.911. Slow on the bottom. Working the bottom. Clear, clear, clear. Front of you against the wall on the outside. There you go, buddy. That was a good lap. Everything all right? I meant with the handling. Front of you against the wall on the outside.
As long as I can keep that rear end from coming out from under me.
It's foggy, ain't it?
That it is. It's a 7 a.m., 7:30 green flag race. The sun's getting ready to come up. Woo. Boys about took out Timothy Wheeler.
Slow one on the bottom there in front of you. Slow car on the bottom.
I had a message today from a message today from a fellow competitor. It's like, are you sure? Because I make out a race sheet for each specific race on this in this series, and it said 7:30 sim time. And the guy thought it was a typo, so I verified with Brad, He's like, nope, 7:30 a.m. I'm like, all right, all right. Let's get it up here and reset. Look, I don't think there's any amount of practice I can do over the course of the next 10 minutes that's going to get me faster. I actually practiced some earlier this evening before I came on the air. About as good as I'm getting. It's just the reality of it. But it doesn't mean I have to bring a crappy paint scheme. That is going to be my Flying Aces Dirt Sprint 305. I love him orange colors. This guy right here, that is Billy Sigmund in the Fastenal 305. That is the iRacing Harrison Prohaska. You have the Heat Wave. That's a strictly stock motorsport ride. Yes, sir. That's Wes Polly. Oops, my bad. Well, crap. What am I doing here? There we go. My bad. That is Rick Javorka. Rick Javorka in the number 52 machine. I hit C for camera. Never mind. There's my problem. Therein lies the problem. At 22 is Timothy Wheeler. This 13 machine is Tyler Robinson, T-Rob. And the 05 is Brad Peters, our series host, Brad Peters, in the Butt Kicker 05 machine. There's my 21, Billy Sigmund. We got Harrison Prohaska. We got Wes Polly. We got Jared Witchen in that beautiful purple chrome. You've got Dirty Dan Taylor in the 25. You've got the 2 car. That is Brandon Green. And then you got Rick Javorka. You've got Timothy Wheeler. And you've got Tyler Robinson along with Brad Peters. I do believe that is all of us. 11 drivers strong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Everybody's had their paint scheme on. We've got about 2 minutes to go. And I think we should be about ready to rock and roll. I don't know. Let's take a look here and see if I can do anything. I don't know much about the pit arm length. Longer pit arm equals faster overall steering ratio. What if we went down on that to a 10? We'll see what's up right there. Maybe. Let's go up on the steering offset as well. See how that behaves. I don't know. We're just taking a stab in the dark here. Everybody, great champions with us this evening.
Sorry. The tractor tires are going to kill you.
There is a configuration where the tractor tires are out on the track, actually.
It's on the bottom.
No.
I still hit them because I'm going to use all the racetrack you give me.
I guarantee you are, Timmy. I guarantee you are. All right, let's forget that. Let's go back. I'll tell you what. Hang on. What was I thinking of? Oh, the wing. Let's go turn that wing all the way forward and see if that helps any. All the way back, I'm sorry, more downforce. Let's see if I can get off these corners. What I've done is basically adjusted my steering offset, trying to keep the car pointed right more. Let's see if the wing back creating more downforce will help that. Maybe.
Slow car on the top. Slow one on the top, going back, you see. First pit in, pit road speed. Slow one on the bottom, real slow. Slow cars in front of you.
I want to remind everybody that the caution laps will not count, and we do not have a fast repair for this one. We have not had any fast repairs for the dirt event or road events. in the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. We're going to go back to the stock setup. There's nothing really, like I said a moment ago, nothing really going to help me. Got 3 seconds, and we're going qualifying. Yeah, no, Spasm, I like to take a big swing at it. Now the sun's out, actually. I like to take a big swing at it and just see if I can hit on something. And, I don't know a ton about these cars, and that's really no excuse. But I'm trying to just take a big swing at it and see if I can feel what those adjustments are doing. And then maybe if I felt something, then I dial it back a little bit. Let me get that wing back here. There we go.
Green flag.
Not pathetic. Not pathetic.
Checker
Run
flag.
a few more practice laps here. Time-wise, it might be pathetic. But handling-wise, it's okay. I think I can make 60 laps, stay out of the leader's way. What if everybody wrecks out? Maybe I'll find myself right up here. Let's go take a picture of that. Look here. Race winning photograph. There we go. That's actually a good looking picture. But let's not kid ourselves. Alright, looks like, good lord, I am 6/10 off. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm 1.3 off. I don't know, man. Something's just weird. 305 is pretty easy to drive, and I'm just, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. Who knows? But it does look like everybody's finished.
Is he going to advance the session?
If everybody's finished qualifying.
Yeah, I think everybody's done.
Copy. Billy, did you run 2 laps? I know he was the last one to put down a time.
Yes, I ran about 40.
Copy. All right, let's go ahead and advance it. Advance that session. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure. No, I don't want the qualifying setup in. We'll check that when we get to the actual session itself. Okay. Setup time. Ensure you have the Kokomo 305. Now, this is not the stock setup through iRacing. It did feel a little bit different, but that's not the reason I can't find the handle on this place. It's just a constant circle. And I do not have the proper entry to the corners. I do not have a feel for that just yet. Maybe I can work on that. Let's go ahead and go about. I'm gonna start out on a 10. And let's grid them up. Let us grid them up.
Stay on the inside this time. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 1,574.
All right, gentlemen, race number 14. We got 60 laps. Caution laps will not count. Fast repairs are off. Best of luck to all competitors.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 5.
You know, the only thing I can wish for is drivers getting damaged. I'm a realist.
Coming to 1 to go, boss man.
I might be in over my head right now in these cars. And that's sad to say. I've actually won in the 305s in official races. That was at Volusia. I'll never forget it. I think that might have been my first ever iRacing win. Volusia's pretty easy.
Green flag.
Kokomo is not. A couple guys already together here.
You're clear. I'm going to have a slow one at the bottom. Outside. All clear. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear. Outside. All clear, my man.
Prohaska and Peters together.
That was a good one there, man. Fastest lap you've run yet. Outside.
That's what I'm afraid of, losing that rear end and wiping somebody else out. I do not and will not be that guy if I can help it.
Your fast guys are running 12.102. On the bottom inside, clear inside, inside is clear.
Well, I'm already lapped.
Working
Got
the
P2
bottom.
to my inside. Let's
Clear
get up
on the
here and stay
bottom.
out of the way. Here comes P3.
Inside is clear.
Gonna brake and get out of Brandon Green's way.
He's on the bottom. He's on the bottom. You can get him. You can do it. The interval is 3.
We are going to have a caution flag. That is
Caution,
Harrison Prohaska.
How was your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just
May
did?
have got clipped by
They're
Wheeler,
close.
or
You're gonna be
I don't know.
lining
He
up
may
behind
not
the
have been.
nine.
I don't know.
We need to be behind the
But I
9.
thought I saw him racing leader pretty hard. I could be wrong there. If I am, I apologize.
Open. Pit road open.
Pit road's open. We got plenty of fuel. 159 laps to be exact. No need to pit. In fact, I don't even know if you can fuel these cars or not.
All right, we need to be behind.
So
the
we're only
52.
11 laps in, and I'm a lap down. I got to let the 52 by. I've got to go to the rear of the field.
I think we should be behind the 2.
Got to let the 2 car by. That is
We're
Wes
behind
Pauley.
the 25.
That is Dirty
We're
Dan
behind
Saylor,
the 73.
Billy Sigmund, and Brad
We're gonna
Peters should
restart
be
behind
next.
the 05.
And maybe Prohaska. I'm not sure if he will have to pass, and he will not. Okay.
1 to go. You're going to be on the outside, the 3.
88 watching already. Do your thing, Spasm says. Right on.
Coming to the green. Get behind the 73.
Thank you, all 88 of you. Thank you very much. If you're new around here, would love to have you as a subscriber.
Green. Inside, clear low, inside, still there. Door quarter clear. Inside, clear.
Yes, boys, use me up.
All right, I got you there. I got a little.
It's all good, man. It really is. I'm not competitive.
This is not my forte.
Same here, brother. Same here.
Just trying to stay alive.
Survive and advance. every single race in this 20 race series is obviously a challenge. You know, it would have been very easy to put us, say, at a Eldora or somewhere like that, a Knoxville, in these cars. You know, very, very easy to drive. But Kokomo, big time challenge.
Fast guys are running 12.13.
That is why Brad has entitled it the Ultimate iRacing Challenge.
Really good lap, man. Good job. I'm going to have a slow one at the bottom. Slow car on the bottom.
We are going to put it out one time. That is for...
Temps real quick and then tell me what you got. Closed.
Looks like maybe West Poly went a little sideways.
Open. Pit road open. Come around.
I do have to pass the 2 car. Now, Wes is on the lead lap, so he should pass me when we regroup.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 5.
Caution laps do not count. We're about a third of the way through this one. If you are just tuning in, 1, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. 2, we're going truck racing at Michigan next.
Get behind the 5.
If you would like to race with us, all you have to do is join, plain and simple.
One to go. What are you chewing on? Carrots and celery.
Carrots and celery.
Lining up on the inside, it looks like. All right, man, let's start thinking about a restart here. Let's give us a good one. You're going to be lining up behind the 2.
All right, going back, looks like Tyler Robinson is our race leader. He is overtaking that lead from Wheeler.
Green flag. Outside, outside. Clear. Slow on the bottom, slow on the bottom. Slow car on the bottom.
Wheeler, I truly do hate you. I just want you to know that.
Oh, wow.
Closed.
Wow. Strong words right there.
Pit road is open.
Strong words from one Brandon Green.
Coming around it. 22.
Not a fan of Timothy Wheeler. That green fella. I must pass the 22. I must pass the 5.
Come around at 5.
We are going to put P4. That was Wheeler behind us, along with, I'm not sure who else.
Behind the 22.
Just for Haska. Okay, so those guys are starting. Since they're on the lead lap, they start up front. Lewis Trost, good evening, bud. This is the Kokomo, Indiana. Yes, it is.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 22.
Gotta let the 22. That is Timothy Wheeler. Gotta let him by.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Radio check. Earl, can you hear me? Yes, sir. 1 to go. Obviously, you'll be on the outside here of the 3-star. Get your switches and stuff where you need them.
What's up, Chronic? Are you doing okay? Michael Gonzalez, everybody. Goes by the Chronic 2802 on the YouTube.com.
Flag. Outside. You're clear. Fast guys are running 12.275.
Gotta watch them big loader tires. These things are massive. Now there is a configuration with Kokomo where the tires are actually out on the track. I guess done to force you to run a bit higher, I'm not sure.
Outside, outside. Outside clear. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Clear him.
I was too slow through that corner. Car came around with me.
The 27 is the leader.
Jared Wishing has overtaken the race lead.
We're just approaching halfway. So you know, fast guys are running 12.4.
Obviously not worth a crap, but having a fun time.
Leader is the next car back. Be smooth.
All right, we are going to get out of the way of these leaders.
Fast guys are running 12.01.
I think they are ripping the high side, so I'm going to stay down here on the bottom. Looks like everybody's on the high side. I hate to race this way, but I don't want to mess anybody up. After segment here, I can get up here and start rolling off some laps. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I did not see him. I thought Sigmund was in that purple car. I thought Sigmund was in the purple car, and he was not.
Did you happen to get a look at your temps when you're on track? So right after
That was Rick
caution
Javorka. I almost cleared up in front of Billy. I did not see him.
Windshield available.
And we got quite the battle going on up front. Got Tyler Robinson, Jared Wishing, Timothy Wheeler. Those three have swamped the lead quite a bit. Trapping Diablo boys.
They could be lining up behind at 5.
It's turned out to be a beautiful morning here in Kokomo, Indiana.
1 to go. So you should be on the inside here, which is good.
There is a University of Indiana Kokomo. I am familiar with that school.
Get those tires cleaned off. Green. Fast guys running 12.54. Slow car on the outside wall. Slow car on the top. Outside. Clear if you need it. Too wide outside. Clear if you need it. Too
We
wide
got 2 or 3
outside.
cars wadding it
Clear.
up right there.
The 22 is the leader. Running out against the wall on the outside. Slow car on the bottom. Working the top.
Got a car backwards.
Caution,
That's going to bring out the caution flag.
How you doing in there, kids? Close, close. Behind the
A lot of
27.
chaos going on here. What's up, Karsten Cook?
Open. Pit road is open.
Somebody's wing is lying on the track. Jared Wishing, I think, going down pit road. I saw a beautiful purple car heading down pit road. That is our series points leader, Jared Wishing. Looks like he is having a bit of trouble at the moment.
33. They could be lining up behind the 73. Lining up behind the 2. Should be starting behind the 2.
Let this 2 car by. That is Wes Polly. He is on our outside. Where's Prohaska? There is my question. Where's Prohaska?
1 to go. He'll be lining up on the inside.
17 laps to go.
Get your switches correct. Get ready for your restart. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 27. Green.
It's like Rick got up on the wall. Oh boy.
In the middle of the track.
Got a couple guys together right there. Another caution comes out.
But yeah, they're both closed right now. Get behind the 2.
Let's let that 2 car by. That, of course, is Wes Polly. Looks like Tyler Robinson, T-Rob, has gotten himself into some trouble.
Open, I think.
Jared Wishing, again, our series point leader. Heading down pit road, I think, trying to get some damage fixed. As there are no faster pairs here on the dirt, our road races, anything non-oval, paved oval, we do not have faster pairs. I guess road racing we do have the faster pair. Still mired in 11th place. That is dead last.
1 to go this time, bye. But you'll be on the outside. I better keep focused now. 1 lap at a time.
15 laps to go at Kokomo.
Green flag. Caution.
Another caution has come out.
Stop for me right there. Pit road is closed.
Only got 1 lap of racing in there.
Pit road is open.
Brandon Green, Timothy Wheeler.
Come on, guys. Let's keep it clean.
P1 and 2. That could get crazy. That could get crazy. If you were with us just a moment ago, Brandon Green said, and I quote, "I hate you," to Timothy Wheeler. Not hiding his discourse for driver number 22. I do get to ride around here beside the Strictly Stock Motorsport dirt winged 305. That is Wes Polly.
1 to go. All right, so it looks like you're going to be on the inside, I
A
think.
pretty good run.
Look cleaner out real well. Get those tires cleaned off.
Pretty good run up there in, what, 6th place? I'm seeing a couple of these cars on the same lap as me, so I could probably do a little bit of
Green
racing.
Caution out.
Caution is out again.
Closed. Closed.
Not sure what happened there. I saw a car in my rear view turned around.
Hey, Rick, I don't think you saw me when you were turning to the pit lane.
Oh, okay. He was dodging someone coming off pit lane, I think. I'm telling you now, there is a chance with 13 laps to go, I might be able to finish higher than 11th place. Of course, these caution laps do not count, so I'm not going to pick up any positions under caution. You have to do it under the green flag conditions. We have plenty of fuel, plenty of time.
Oh, 1 to go. Looks like you should line up on the inside.
And this is a tough, tough track. It looks so simple,
Stop where you need them.
but it's very tough. Tell you a dirt track I like a lot is Williams Grove.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear him. Outside. Clear.
I have picked up a spot, at whose expense I do not know.
Ten more, man. 10 to go. Caution. Caution.
I did clip somebody.
Let's car real quick.
The driver who
Got
was
the
turned
tow out of
around.
it. At 10 more. Pits are closed. Pit road will be open.
I'm trying, Lewis. I'm trying. Could not, for the life of me, find that rhythm in practice. This track is just so odd, I guess. It's just a complete circle. Hey, that's right. That's exactly right. West Poly is the strictly stock motorsport late model champion. Evening, Darren. Hot dogs are half off the concession stand right now. Bring it, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I keep getting these messages from Xfinity that there's an outage in my area. I hope that doesn't affect me at all. We had problems the last live stream. I went 2 laps down because I got disconnected from the race room at Michigan.
Green flag.
Caution's out again.
Driving there, homie. The road's closed. Line up behind the 0-5.
With all these cautions, it's not helping my chances.
Open.
There's some guys who are wounded and going to be really
0-5.
slow, but with the cautions, I'm not going to be able to pass them because you got to pass them on the track.
Line up behind the 0-5.
I'm actually about 6th as far as health-wise on my car. I think a lot of others are having problems. The more cautions we get, or let me rephrase that, the less green flag laps we get,
Should be lining up
the
behind
more it hurts me. I'm finally starting to get, you're right, Buster. It's, again, man, this track is just a complete circle. It's hard to consistently hit that entry. If you hit it too early, you're too slow on exit, and the car wants to come. If you hit it too fast, car wants to come around with you. Even in the 305s, which is a breeze to drive. You just got to hit it perfectly, and I think these leaders are doing just that.
Sorry.
Green flag.
Good. Listen, man. Anytime we're on dirt, I expect to be part of something. These things ain't easy to command. Even under caution. Oh boy.
5 laps to go right now. Keep after it, man. Caution's out. Not caution's out.
Whew.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes, I do, sir. Pit road open, Earl?
Oh boys. Driver Brandon Green
All right, looks
was
like
the
you've
race
been lined
leader
up
there at
behind
that
the 9.
caution.
Pit road is open.
I tell you what, Wheeler. I was there. I was on the bottom for about a lap and a half, and you come across my nose.
25 has to pass it.
Yeah, you might be right, Darren. Let's see if I can't get them to take this wing. Now, I've got my wing all the way back for that max downforce. It's really the only way I can get that car around here. So that's part of the reason I'm a second slower.
Dan, can you come up here and see if I'm broke?
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, Darren.
Give me a quick radio check, please.
Knock the wing off and keep on going.
10-4, hit me up as you're going into turn
Now, I've
3.
never raced the
Do one more
non-winged
time. I got a
version of
big
these
TV
cars.
screen behind us.
I
There'll
own
be
them. I think
dogfight,
when
man.
you buy
There'll be
these,
dogfight on these
you
restarts.
get the non-winged, or I might be mistaken there. I'm trying to stick in the marble showtime.
Green. 2 to go. Inside. Clear. Caution. Caution. What do you got for temps there?
I'm not sure who that was. I ran under.
White flag this time. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 05. Pit road is open.
You'll stay behind the
Get
05.
behind the 05.
That is Bad Brad Peters, our series host.
Get behind the 2.
Now I must catch the 2. Looks like I'm still going to finish in 10th place. Yeah, true. You're right about seat time. When iRacing first released the dirt, I bought these sprint cars and I ran them a lot. They were a heck of a lot of fun. Still are.
Oh, 1 to go.
Well, somebody, I think
Another
that
round
might
at
be
20.
Wheeler, doesn't have a wing on his car.
Be smooth, just be smart. Stay focused.
I saw him down on the pit road.
Red green flag. The leaders on pit road now.
I have survived enough wrecks where I'm actually running 4th on the track, not in the standings.
Trigger flag.
Nice win there, Dan.
The dirty
You
one,
did a really
boys.
good job there. Nice run,
The
man.
dirty one. Dan Taylor.
Heck yeah, that's a good
We're gonna
win.
be down
That's
at
my
pit
second
stop
only dirt
23.
win. Right?
That's not good for me.
Oh.
Good job, Dan.
You over there at 23, Johnny?
Nice
Okay,
job,
now we're
Dan. Good
standing
God,
here.
nice job. Survival.
Come on,
Survive and advance. The dirty one does just that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, JW.
Yeah, buddy. You daggone right.
Congrats, Dan.
Right there he is. Let's go check out that last couple laps. You see a couple guys.
Appreciate it, Rick. Thanks, man.
Couple guys are closing in on him.
All right, Dan, you and me. You, me, and JW for 3rd place.
Yeah,
Let's get after it.
That's right. I'm in. Now look, we have
Copy that.
we have an IMSA race coming up at Daytona. I like Harrison's chances. But look at there. That is the dirty one, boys. That is Dan Taylor, our race winner. You look, I'm going to pull down the standings here and clear some of the clutter on the screen. And look at some of these names. Brad Peters, outstanding on the dirt. Finished in 9th place. Rick Javorka, good. Wheeler led a lot of it. Brandon Green was race leader up till the very end. Jared Wishin fought to stay on the lead lap. Was 11 seconds down. Man, had we not had all those cautions, I'm probably finishing 6th or 7th. Just because they were able to stay on the lead lap. But kudos to them, man. That's what it's about. Tyler Robinson, man, my pick to click finished 14 laps off the pace. Never saw that one coming. All right, let's go ahead and get our race-winning photograph. This, of course, is the dirty one, Dan Taylor. Let's back that up just a little bit. Let's back that up. Right, we'll kind of center it. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll get that American flag. You probably can't see it very well because of my banner at the top of the screen. But trust me when I say this, we've got an American flag in this one. Now, if Jared gets us a better picture, we'll use it. But we do have an awesome picture here with Dirty Dan Taylor and that American flag, Kokomo Speedway. Congratulations to Dan. That's a 25-point win. That will go a long way of securing him inside the top 3, and that's an automatic money position in the race series, the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Dan Taylor at Kokomo. All right. So congratulations, Dan. Let's take a look at our full field rundown. We had 11 cars in this one. And here, sorry, wrong button. There we go. You got Dan Taylor as your race winner. Billy Sigma with a heck of a run there up to second place. He started in 10th, finished in second. Wes Polly likewise rounding out our podium in third. Jared Wishen, our point series leader, winds up with a very respectable fourth place finish as he struggled. He struggled about the last half of the race. He struggled. He was on and off pit road. Wound up finishing fourth. Brandon Green led quite a bit of this, was in fifth. Harrison Prohaska, look, I think he would tell you that at him finishing sixth, he's happy with that. Wheeler led most of this for a lot of the race. He finished in seventh. Javorka, pretty solid finish there in eighth. That's some good points. Brad Peters in ninth. I did finish 10th. And Tyler Robinson rounds out our top 11. Allow me to grab a screenshot of these standings. That will allow me to update it a lot quicker and easier. I'll save that to the old desktop. And we will title this Race 14 Results. Okay, there we go. Hey, congratulations to driver 25, Dirty Dan Taylor. Look at this guy. Still right there in victory lane, extreme focus. Let's see what he looks like. I can't see him there. Look at him. Extreme focus in victory lane. Congratulations, Dan Taylor. All right, let's move onward, and we're going to try to head up to the great state of Michigan. Round 14 is in the books. We'll turn our attention to round 15. Again, that's going to be the Radical SR8s, and that's going to be at Richmond. Likely have to be on Saturday, I do believe, if Brad can run Saturday. Maybe Sunday, we'll see, but we'll get that one scheduled. I want to welcome in Coach Matt. Top of the evening to you, Coach. Vape and Bachelor again have an oncologist appointment tomorrow to see if I need a blood transfusion. Sure hope not. We do too, Vaping. I'm a pure blood and want to stay that way. Right on, brother. Right on. We have obviously wish you nothing but the very, very best. Our thoughts, our prayers are with you. All right, let's go ahead and get this one ready to rock and roll. We'll practice for 20 minutes. If we need to run a heat race, it's going to be an 8-lapper. Let's get out here and have some fun. We'll race at 5 o'clock sim time. It gets dark at 8:43. Let's get out here and see what we can do under these partly cloudy skies they're giving us. Partly cloudy. I like partly cloudy. Need a 1200 I rating, a C class to run these oval events with us. Qualifying scrutiny is set to severe. And we'll start with a track state of 25%. That is basically our standard. And we'll wait on this race to go hot. Diamond Racing. Prayers will be needed this next race. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hey, you bet, Vaping. You bet, brother. Oh, my. Calling out. I'm not going to say who he's calling out, but he's calling him out. I'm just telling you right now. Hey, are you kidding me? Long time no see, boys. Holt Johnston. Holt Johnston is with us this evening. Good evening, Holt. Driver 47 to you and me. Chrome wheels and all. Holt Johnston. Good evening to you, Holt. Hopefully maybe you've enjoyed some time off. I'm not sure. I haven't seen you in a while. So hopefully everything is good in your world. And you're just living the dream out there in the Midwest. Was that the right move by NASCAR? I think so, Coach, man. I do. I've not really talked about it. My driver was involved. I hated that Logano didn't win. I actually had no problem with what Austin Dillon did. I think NASCAR created that situation. They ain't going to admit it. They're not going to admit it. You win, you in, right? It's that simple. Guy was in 32nd place in the points. He had no choice but to try something over his head. You know, Logano passed him cleanly, got a better restart. Austin's only shot was to dive bomb, and he did just that. And look, I don't blame Austin Dillon. I don't. I'm just glad I'm not Joey Logano and $50,000 lighter, although I don't think that's going to be a big problem for Joey Logano. Let me figure out that password if I can remember it. Let me make sure I get in here before I throw it up on that screen. That is accurate. Ladies, gentlemen, if you want to race with us at Michigan, please do. Your password is MIS Race 2. MIS, Michigan International Speedway, and race number 2 on the night. Good evening. Been working too much. I understand that, Holt. We just started school back last week, and I know I'm not going to get a lot of sympathy. I'm a teacher, so I don't physically. It's not a physically demanding job, but good Lord, I am mentally drained after 1 week. Mentally drained. John, Ricky Stenhouse, agreed. Agreed, man. Had him and Priest not got together and that nonsense. Dillon rides out of there with that win. I think he fairly cruises to win. Yeah, cruises to the win. I feel bad for Austin Dillon. I do. I'm not an Austin Dillon fan. I don't like Richard Childress racing. I do like the 3-car. Who doesn't? For Dale, am I right? But I don't like Austin Dillon. But I feel bad for the old boy. I do. Now, was NASCAR justified in their decision? Probably. My opinion, I think they're probably justified in that. You don't want that stuff to happen. You got to draw a line. I get it. But dang, that's tough. That was tough. That was absolutely tough. Oh, well. Onward we go to Daytona. This week. All right. Let's see if we can get her and qualify with the 12-1, see what she feels like. I went back and looked on the channel. It's been a long time since we've ran trucks at Michigan. I didn't realize that. I know we run Michigan probably once every couple weeks, but it has been a long time since we've ran the trucks here. More often than not, we've been in the Gen 6 car or the next gen car. We ran the Xfinity race here Monday night. Don't look now, but Holt Johnston has joined us, driver 47.
Inside. Still there, quarter inside. Clear low.
Aaron Brown. Aaron was at Richmond at the actual race. Truck feels good. The tires are not, it's not extremely slick or anything crazy like that.
Outside.
Joseph Piletti, Rick Javorka, driver 52, joining us this evening.
Still outside. Massive car in the track that lap, man. You're doing awesome. Door outside. Working the outside. Looks clear. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still there. Quarter outside.
What?
Still outside.
This truck feels outstanding. Good setup this week from iRacing. It's got that good firm feel to it. You know what I mean? If you're on iRacing, you know what I mean. It's got that good firm feel to it. Good downforce. Can get away from you if you overdrive it. Balanced, I think, is the word you would use as a real race car driver. It's a good looking shell Ford right there.
39.749. Outside. Still there. Still out there. Still out there.
Trying to see what I can get by with the 73 on my outside. How deep I can drive it in. Just trying to see where he was turning in.
Still out there.
40.188. That ain't bad.
Still outside. Still out there, man. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
55 miles per hour is going to be our pit road speed. We aim to, oh boys, the Hillsboro Feed Company trucks here this evening. We aim to not violate that pit road speed limit. That'll ruin you at Michigan quicker than anything else. Okay, let me see where I was backing that out at. Trying to listen to my engine. That right there. Okay, a little bit beyond that TV camera stand. That's my normal spot I like to roll out on. All right. Donnie Walker's with us, everybody. Paul Wilson, I miss the 70s when 3 cars could lap the field at Daytona. I wasn't a NASCAR fan back in the 70s, but I have seen many of those races.
I was going to let you go by, too.
Coach Matt, he's definitely got a chance. The only thing is going to hurt him is that he will not have any playoff points once the playoff starts. Point taken. Good point right there.
Yeah, Chip.
He could win at Daytona pretty easily. He's done it before. Donnie Walker, everybody. Donnie's in the house. Let's see, John, think if he just wrecked Joey, he gets what? Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. But because he took out 2 cars, I will argue until the cows come home that him and Denny Hamlin, I think Denny was at fault there. I really do. Yeah, he was out of control. Austin was out of control at that point. But I think that Hamlin. I don't think Denny prevented that. I think Denny could have. iRacing 413, probably not, Paul. Aaron B, banner. Oh yeah. Oops, my bad. I get a little fired up from time to time, and I forget to change that banner. There we go. We got the Craftsman Truck Series. We got Michigan at the top. MIS Race 2 is your password if you want to join us this evening. We currently have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 21 competitors. Those 21 competitors would include myself, Billy Sigmund, Dan Taylor, and Rick Javorka. Us 4 automatically in. Javorka, Taylor, Sigmund have taken a race credit. I am race host. That takes us down. 21 minus 4 is 17. That means 2 drivers will not make it this evening. 2 competitors will not make it in. That should give us, what is that? It gives us a 17 truck field. No, I'm lying. I'm lying to you. It gives us a 19 truck field. Had 19 in the race the other night and had a spectacular Xfinity Series race. Had a pretty dang intense battle for third place. Scotty Grove and David Griffin. Scotty Grove and David Griffin. Sorry, Buster. Did not comprehend. Did not comprehend. How much time we got left? Boys, we still got about 3.5 minutes left. Let's get out here and practice our race settings, I should say. Probably 57 on them brakes. I'm going to go up to about an 8 on that offset. For whatever reason, I really like my wheel pointed to the right a bit more. Seems like that helps me get through the corners. It's all a matter of preference. I don't think there's a wrong answer. I don't think there's a right answer.
He's on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
Got a bunch of trucks coming here in the old rear view. Me on new tires, they shouldn't be able to catch up. We'll see if I can attack this track on brand new tires on lap 1. No, she gets a little sideways. I am so
Do you
sorry.
think you got loose wheels?
I am so sorry. I tried to get her.
You're all right.
I tried to get her woed up.
What are we doing, Chad? We coming back in?
My bad.
Or-
So it's going to take 2 laps. Second lap's going to be your hot one. Got to get them tire pressures up. I almost got it through 1 and 2, and I started feeling that rear end come out from under me. All right, got a 65-lap feature event coming up here this evening. Looking at tomorrow night, at the moment, we are going to run some Dover. And that is going to be courtesy of Eric Winkelspect.
Sorry about that. I got loose coming off the corner.
And it is going to be,
Better now than the race.
unless something changes, it is going to be for drivers 4,000 I rating and below to enter that event. Should be a fun, interesting race at Dover. There's a reason it's at Dover. There's a reason it's in the Xfinity car. More details tomorrow as they fully materialize. All right, here comes my hot lap. Wayne Rodriguez, my apologies, is behind on the stream. It's okay, Wayne.
Low one on the bottom. In front of you on the bottom.
Okay. Got a little loose, but manageable. I think I ran a 40 flat as my fastest lap. That's 39.994. I think single car run, that's not too bad. It is Joe Francis. Let's do a pit road entry. We'll go check out these paint schemes. Woo, boys, 57 on them brakes. If we get in a situation, green flag, we're going to have to back that up a little bit earlier. Got the brakes back on 57 on the back. She likes to come around with us. All right. Actually, I lied. We got 4 more minutes. We got 20 minutes of practice. Cade Corbin's with us. Brandon Smith, Cole Bear, Buster Malcolm, Wes Polly, Rick Javorka, Dirty Dan Taylor, Joe Francis, Billy Sigmund Holt Johnson, Scotty Grove, Brandon Green, Joseph Piletti, myself, Sean Royer, The Gambler, Dallas Smith, Richard Robbs with us, Robbie Darnell, Hillsboro Feed Company, Eric Winkelspecht, Cody Burke, Aaron Brown, and Timothy Wheeler are the trucks in this field right now. Let's go take a quick look at these beautiful paint schemes, see who has brought what to the dance. That is my green machine. That 28, the Buc-ee's ride, is Dallas Smith. Dallas Smith and the Buc-ee's machine. The 10 truck, Team Watson Racing Setups. That is Aaron Brown and the 10 truck. The 96 Sugar Daddy, that is Cole Bear. The 73 is Billy Sigmund. The 22 belongs to Timothy Wheeler. The 1 truck tonight is Richard Robb in the Caterpillar Ford. The Diamond Racing, love that gold, love that white, love that black combo. That is Brandon Green. The 25, Dirty Dan Taylor, our winner at Kokomo in round 14 of the Ultimate iRacing Challenge just moments ago. Congratulations once again to Dan Taylor on that huge series victory. The 102 tonight is Buster Malcolm in his Chevrolet. The truck behind the wall here, as I pan around, is that guy who needs no introduction. That is driver 52. Rick Javorka, that beautiful purple ride. Welch's Grape Juice. Hillsboro Feed Company, that of course is Robbie Darnell in that beautiful green gold number 44 truck. The 20 truck belongs to Cody Burke. Somebody sponsor that race truck, will you? The 55 is Double Nickel Scotty Groves. Double Nickel TV Scotty Grove in the 55 Chevrolet. The 24 is Eric Winkelspecht in the DuPont Chevy. That 47 making his return at least with us. I haven't seen Holt in probably a month. Holt Johnston in that 47 tonight. The 17 truck, the HendrickCars.com, that belongs to Sean Royer. The 16, that is Joseph Piletti in the Pulse Change Chevrolet. And then there is me. I think we got everybody. Let's go see if we missed somebody. If we did, we'll get them on here. I think we got everybody. Cade Corbin, we did not get Cade Corbin. Cade has yet to run a hot lap. We'll have to wait and see if he indeed puts down a qualifying or practice lap. Got 22 drivers in here. 3 race credit plus myself makes 4. That'll give us a 19 truck field, 15 drivers plus 4. And so anything over that at the moment, that leaves us with 4 drivers going home this evening. 4 drivers not going to be able to make the big show. All right, we've got 1 minute remaining until qualifying begins. 1 minute remaining. You got Timothy Wheeler up here on top of the leaderboard. A good 10th and a half faster than Aaron Brown. I want to say or speculate that may be draft aided. I might be totally wrong there, and if I am, I apologize. My best lap was a 39.7, and I know that was draft aided. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've got 103 degrees track temperature. Of course, practice is at 4 o'clock. We're going to race at 5. Excuse me, practice was at 3. We qualify at 4, and we'll race at 5. Weather forecast looks good. 0% chance of precipitation. And looks like everybody's connection's pretty good. Actually, really good. All right. Onward we go, man. Let's see here. We are 11 seconds away. Now, I can't remember if iRacing will allow you to get in once qualifying starts or not. But I am going to go ahead and pull that password down. MIS2 is your password. If you're wanting in, join us. MIS2 is going to get you in here. Let me go ahead and tell the field we will be running the heat race. As time winds down here, we should be ready to go now. All right, gentlemen, our top 5 qualifiers go on to the feature. Top 5. Let's get out here and see what we can do. I'm going to put that down on a 12-1. I really like the way that felt on a +4 for qualifying. I don't think I could race with it. The wheel was too hard. It's fighting too hard. Scott Holt has joined us. Scott Holt. MIS Race 2 is your password. I'll go ahead and put that back up in case someone wants to join. I didn't realize Scott had joined us after qualifying had started, so there you go. MIS Race 2, if you still want in, we are running the heat race. It's going to be an 8-lapper. Lap 1, we're just getting the tires getting hot. We'll ride the top side. Password was incomplete. What?
Green flag.
Ooh, chicken pot pie. What do you mean it was incomplete? I'm not sure. Password was incomplete. MIS Race 2. Daniel Applegarth, boys. Say hello to Daniel Applegarth, kids. Just be smooth. Going to Leviticus. Coming to the green. Stay off that wall. Should be about 180 at the line. There we are, 181. Probably didn't help that I scrubbed the wall. Got some cloud cover over here. Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying now, Spasm. Yeah, MIS Race 2.
Okay, check your flag, man.
All right, 39.7. That's what I ran in practice. Not great. I would imagine most of the laps are fairly on top of each other. I think where I scrubbed the wall, that probably cost me about half a tenth, maybe a tenth. Oh, what do we got here? Yeah, we got guys, Cody Burke's in the 4s, Brown's in the 4s, Francis 5s, Wheeler's 6s, Green's in the 6s. All right, so we know Wheeler and Green is both going to be in that feature event. Oh, my. There is some bad blood amongst those drivers stemming from the Kokomo race. So Burke, Brown, Francis, Wheeler, and Green at the moment are our top 5. Still going to wait on Scott Holt, see if he can get a qualifying lap in, and Cade Corbin. Cade, I don't know if Cade disconnected or not. Cade Corbin, where you at, Cade? I'm looking back over here and see if I can see if he's disconnected or not. I do not see it. I do not see it. So hopefully Cade decides to run. He may just be sitting in here and going to check things out, or just try to start in the back and see if he can advance in the heat race that way. I'm not sure what is on driver Corbin, driver 18's to-do list. All right, I will take that password down now, as I don't think anybody else can get in. We got 35 seconds to determine our top 5. Again, don't know if anybody else is going to qualify or not. We will go ahead and grab a photograph of our top 5. That takes us down to Brandon Green. Green, Wheeler, Francis, Brown, and Burke are our top 5. Still got 10 seconds. Again, I don't think Cade Corbin's going to put down. He didn't put down a practice lap. So I'm going to go ahead and snap that photograph. And we will call that. It's going to be an 8-lap heat race coming up. Make sure we're on race control. Congratulations, top 5. Brandon Green, Timothy Wheeler, Joe Francois, Aaron Brown, and Cody Burke. You guys are automatically through. Please don't run in this heat race. The feature room will go hot shortly after we're done with this one. We've got an 8-lapper coming up here where the top 10 will advance on. All right. We'll go ahead and watch the dirty one. Dan Taylor, Scotty Grove is going to be our de facto pole sitter. by qualifying 7. Dan Taylor is automatically in. He's taking a race credit, so he will gain entry into this one. Scotty Grove will start on the front row along with Joseph Puletti. There's Puletti in that 16 ride. You got Brandon. That's not Brandon Green. I'm sorry. That is Eric Winkelspect. Let's turn around here and get a shot of these trucks. Wes Polly in the 2. Robbie Darnell in that 44. Sean Royer in the 17. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. Scott Holt in the Piedmont Airlines truck. The 56 is Brandon Smith. Beautiful truck, by the way. The 47 is Holt Johnston. And then there is our pace truck. Scotty Grove has gridded. He will lead us to the green. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Only 11 trucks have gridded. We are still waiting on 3 more for this race. Now, that 3 would include Cade Corbin, but I do not know if he's going to race or not. We shall see. Javorka Dallas Smith. Dallas, you in here? Dallas is back here. He is gridded. Cole Bear in that 96. He is gridded. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Still waiting on 1 more. Who is beside of Cole? That'd be Brandon Smith and Dallas Smith. They are, I guess I'm looking at Rick Javorka. He is not. I'm thinking out loud here. My apologies. So we got Holt. We got Brandon. We got Cole. We got Dallas, the gambler. We got Scott Holt, Buster, Malcolm, Sigmund. That's who I overlooked. I'm sorry. Billy is a race credit driver. Royer, Rob, Darnell, Polly, the one-man party. Winkle, Speck, Puletti, and Grove is our field. I think we got 13, if I'm not mistaken. 3 of these drivers will not make it this evening. This will give us a 19-truck field. Right at arguably the perfect amount of competitors for some strong. I like that purple banner. I like that purple banner on that truck right there. I think that's beautiful. Black and purple goes well together with the lime green. I really, big fan, big fan. It's a good looking truck. Too bad it's a dang Chevy. That too is a good looking truck. Eric Winkelspect. That is Joseph Puletti. That is Scotty Grove. Pace truck. Winkelspect. Robbie Darnell. Wes Polly, the one-man party at Hidden Outdoors on the YouTube.com. The 1 truck is Richard Robb in the Caterpillar Ford. The 17 is Sean Royer. The 41 is Scott Holt of Piedmont Airlines. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. The 96 is Cole Bear in the Sugar Daddy entry. The 28 Buc-ee's belongs to Dallas Smith. The 56 is Brandon Smith. 56. We're looking at Holt Johnston in that 47, and that's our field, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and wish these drivers nothing but good luck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 competitors fighting for 10 spots. That pace truck's going to make that hard lift. As driver 55, Scotty Grove, creeps up towards that Geico restart zone. Ladies and gentlemen, green flag in the air. Holt Johnston with a good run back here. Climbing up through the gears in his Chevrolet in the Fanatec green and yellow 47. Colbert going to the high side. Holt Johnston hugging that middle. Dallas Smith hugging the bottom. Got a three wide battle here for position 10 between Scott Holt, Brandon Smith, and Buster Malcolm. Looks like Malcolm's going to take that on the high side. Scott Holt fits right in there in the middle. Driving his Piedmont Chevrolet down to the bottom. He is P10. Holt Johnston in the 47 looking to put some pressure on Scott Holt. That is our battle for 10th, the 47 and the 41. Could involve Buster Malcolm here in the 102. Buster now in 11th place. Holt Johnston up to 10th. They swap places. Holt back to the 11th spot. Scott Holt. Oh, man. Colbert into the wall. He stays straight. Colbert into the wall. He stays straight. Back that up real quick. Looks like he gets a little tight, brushes that wall. Gets a little sideways, but he keeps her straight. We'll fast forward back to live action, and here we are. Colbert going to need a caution, I do believe, to get caught back up. Scott Holt currently in 12th. 11th place is Dallas Smith. And Holt Johnston is your 10th place driver at the moment. Buster Malcolm here in 9th place. 8th place is Brandon Smith. Richard Robb up to 7th. Sean Royer to 6th. Robbie Darnell 5th. 4th place Wes Polly. Joseph Piletti up to 3rd. P2 at the moment is Eric Winkelspacht and Scotty Grove, our race leader. Go back here and keep an eye on that position number 10. As Dallas Smith currently the first driver out, trying to chase down Buster Malcolm in that 102. We'll try to keep an eye on that and watch the front of the field at the same time. Well, that's the beauty of having the cameras. We can turn them about any way we want and get the view that we want. Got a battle up here for first place. Eric Winkelspeck, Scotty Grove. I don't expect that to intensify very much. Both drivers very strong and strongly inside the top 10. I don't anticipate any shenanigans. I think our shenanigans may come here for position 10 as these guys fight to get into the feature. Where tonight we're going to go 65 laps. We will have 2 more sets of tires, so 3 total. Yeah, Buster Malcolm into the wall. Buster Malcolm into the wall. You don't like to see that. Holt Johnston taking over that, looks like about 9th place, if I'm not mistaken, after the standings all shake out. Let's do a quick count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Holt Johnston up to P10. Buster Malcolm now in 11th. Scott Holt finds his way into 12th. This is our battle for 10th place. They've basically swapped spots. I'm not sure how Holt dropped back. Holt was up to about 8th or 9th. Dallas Smith here on the bottom in the Buck East truck, the red one, up in front of these two. Trying to grab 8th place right there for Sean Royer, or from Sean Royer. This is our battle for 10th. Holt Johnston in the 47. The 102 is Buster Malcolm. One of these drivers will get in at the moment. One will not, barring any wrecks or anything like that. Dallas Smith in the 28 Bucky's truck falling back. He will probably be in 10th. Love that Bucky's truck, by the way. Probably up out of this corner. Dallas probably going to fall back if Holt can maintain that speed. He's got it. Holt's in 9th. That puts Dallas Smith in 10th. Buster Malcolm in 11th. Scott Holt in 12th. And I think Colbert is off the pace back there in 13th. Here comes Cole down the backstretch. You can barely see him back there coming up out of 2. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I can against that white wall. Two of these drivers at the moment will not make it. The 3 will. As we work lap number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last lap. We got a heck of a battle here. 3 of these trucks on your screen will make it, 2 will not. Oh, Buster Holt gets together, no damage.
Sorry, Eric.
Buster, oh man, Buster got loose. Buster got loose, has dumped the 47. That is going to put Colbert in, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, that's rotten luck for Holt Johnston and Buster Malcolm.
You got any buy-ins left, JW?
Yes, there are plenty of spots remaining. Would you like one?
Yes, sir. If I could use a credit, that'd be great.
That's Big 10 for Holt Johnston into the big show. Holt Johnston's going to join us. I think that gets Scott Holt in. It does in P10. It does in P10. Drivers, our top 10 will go on. Same password, MIS Race 2 will get you in there. Should be hot in about 90 seconds. All right, let me go ahead and grab a picture of that top 10, including Holt Johnston. There we go. So congratulations, Scotty Grove, on his heat race win. Let me go over here and get my things organized right quick. Holt Johnston.
If we got another SSMS credit, you mind giving that to Colbert?
Colbert into the big show, courtesy of Strictly Stock Motorsports. Colbert. via Strictly Stock Motorsports. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll pull up that background screen, kids. We're going to exit. We're going to get this race in the queue. 65 laps coming up at you. Let me get this feature going, rocking and a-rolling. I'm ready to get racing. I have not been able to race the last 2 nights. And really bummed out Monday night's Xfinity race here at Michigan. If you weren't with us, I lost connection. Didn't lose internet. I just lost connection to iRacing. And I'll be dang, I was bummed out. I rejoined on about lap 25-ish. I was 3 laps down. Was able to get one back through a wave around. No more cautions. We had 1 caution the entire race. But it is what it is. That's racing. And that is the world of the internets. You'll get that in big-time internet connectivity, I suppose. Oh, well. All right, Holt Johnston going to join us as race credit driver number 4. This is the perfect reason we have race credit entries. Holt, running well, got dumped. He wants to race. Okay, that's how it all began. That is how it all began. Courtesy of, I would say, Chris Carter and GT Park is the one who spearheaded the old race credit system. So Holt Johnston is in, and we're going to, Strictly Stock Motorsports is going to get Colbert in there. That will be 30, they will have 37 remaining. All right, so Cole, if you're out there, please join us. You are in via the Strictly Stock Motorsports. You must be kind of a big deal. If you're getting the attention of the Godfather, you're a big deal. Get my spot to the next man in line. Bedtime. It's Wes Polly. Solid copy on that, Wes. I tell you what we'll do. Who was 11th? Let me see here. Let me find out who was 11th. Good evening, Jason Long. That is going to put Colbert. All right, so Cole, you're in, and you would not need that Strictly Stock Motorsport credit. So I'll give that back to him. Colbert is in via Wes Polly's bedtime. Wes Polly, the one-man party, heading to bed. So Colbert will get that spot. Colbert, that is his spot. All right. And if for some reason Cole does not show up, Buster Malcolm would be that next man up. All right. I'm getting an enormous amount of weird text messages lately. I don't know. I keep blocking them, but it seems like the more I block, the more weird ones I get. And some weird phone calls and just crazy stuff, man. It's almost to a point where you don't even want a cell phone. MIS Race 2 is going to get you in here. If you have qualified your way in, if you have raced your way in, please join us. This is the feature event. Please do not join us unless you have reserved your spot in here. Yeah, good run there, Wes, man. Good run this evening, actually. All right. Can't wait to sit down and do these points for the Ultimate iRacing Challenge. Dan Taylor, he will not overtake second place, but he has really closed the gap on Brad Peters with that 25-point win this evening. The dirty one, if you're just joining us, grab that race win at Kokomo. It was a good time. All right. Keep waiting to see if Outlaw might join us. I don't think he's going to, but his son had football practice this evening, and it seems like kind of a race that he would want into. I kept holding out hope all evening. Now, maybe he'll race with us. All right, I did see Colbert in. Cole is in by virtue of being the next man up. Did not need that Strictly Stock credit, so that was credited back to them, gentlemen. So that should give us a grand total, I still think 20 trucks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Still waiting on one driver. Okay. Let's just get out here and flat out get after it. I'm going to go with the 58. We don't break any. 55 on pit road speed. We will be on pit road. Green flag conditions. I'm banking on it. And it's showing us with 50. It's not accurate. Let's get off of pit road and see where that regulates to.
Is the fastest car on the racetrack.
This is our out lap.
39.84.
It'll show about 45 laps, I believe, on a run of fuel. I think it'll be about accurate, about 40. I don't know. We'll have to see how it adjusts when the race starts. There is our 20th driver, Scott Holt.
39.796.
Too shallow. Too shallow of an entry.
Here's the fastest car on the racetrack. 39.679. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Previous lap, I just entered way too shallow. Truck's slick now. All of a sudden, the truck is super slick.
Really good lap right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that.
Track conditions have obviously changed.
At 20 is the fastest car on the track. 39.59.
I think that's about as good as I'm going to do with my race trim setup. Tom, you ready to go, buddy?
Good line, yeah, there.
That's it. Yeah, Buster, there are some pretty heavy hitters in here this evening. It's always kind of hit or miss, isn't it? Wes, hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Hey, boys, one-man party is partied out. Deuces, he says. You're right, John. Good evening, John Creighton. Jason Long, everybody out there in the People's Republic of Communist California. Stupid Fast Racing, thank you very much. Love the Piedmont truck. Yeah, love that old Terry Labonte action. Yes, I do. Old friend of the channel here, Jake Henry. Always drove some Piedmont Airlines stuff. All right, should be 20 drivers strong, and I do believe we have all 20 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 competitors. 20 of the best competitors that we could find tonight are going to go toe-to-toe here at Michigan for 65 laps. We did get all the paint schemes. Let's see if anybody has ran or has brought something different. Billy Sigmund often does that. He'll bring a different paint scheme for the. That is Robbie Darnell. He'll bring a different paint scheme sometimes for the feature versus the heat room. That is Brandon Smith, 56. Colbert is in. The 8 truck is Joseph Piletti. Rick Javorka, love that beautiful purple. There you go, right on cue, kids. Billy Sigmund in this Goodies STP number 73. He was driving the Shell machine. The number 35 numbers by Joe. Joe Francis, everybody, in that 35. Cody Burke in the unsponsored number 20. Somebody put your name on that truck. The Buc-ee's machine is Dallas, the Gambler Smith. Brandon Green, Underdog Mentality, driver 71. Aaron Brown's in that 10 truck. Cannot see the 10. Don't believe me? There it is. Aaron Brown in that 10 truck. 17 is Sean Royer. The 21 is me. I think we've got just about everybody. Have we missed anybody? Timothy Wheeler did not do any practice laps. He is hanging loose. All these drivers who have yet to put up a lap, just hanging out, getting ready to rock and roll as we get ready to grid them up here in about 15 seconds. Put your seatbelts on. I think this is going to be a good one. I truly do. I don't know how much fuel. It showed about 45 laps. 75%, I don't think that's accurate. We usually run 75% fuel. Track temperature, okay, there's 114. I think it was like 103 or something in the last room we were practicing in. So it's significantly hotter, hence the slickness. Let's see what it is here for qualifying. As we there we go. As we go to qualifying, it's 111, so it's dropped 3 degrees. Probably going to be about 109, 108 come green flag conditions. Fuel limit is 75%. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go back down to a 12.1 and go up to about a +6 on that steering offset for qualifying. Let's see if we can't put this unit up here in the top 5, 6, 7, somewhere where I'm not racing from the rear behind the 08 ball. Hey, I did read yesterday that coming with Season 4 of iRacing here in, what is it, a month? We are going to be able to watch others qualify. They're trying to eliminate any concerns about other drivers cheating. You will have the ability, I read, to watch others qualify. I think that'll be a welcome
Hey man, let's knock out a couple good
thing
ones
for
here.
us here on the live stream. When I'm done qualifying, we go check others out. I think that'd be a good thing. But I'm not going to dive it down. I got loose up out of 4. I need to carry more momentum. All right, 183 at the line.
Checker flag.
39.7, that's going to put me P4. That should be a top 7 or 8 starting spot. Let me do a quick pit road entry. Need to practice on this, as I think I've got the brakes down to 58. That should be fairly accurate for what I use for the race. Let's see if I can get this thing in on pit road under control. There's my TV stand. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. There we go.
I just don't think that's wise for us to do right now.
Oh, Chad, you worry too much. You worry too much, Chad. Yeah, Spasm, I think I read that from Box This Lap. It's online. I think it's more of a newsletter or vlog or something, whatever the kids call them these days. They used to do a YouTube channel. I don't think they do anymore. But anyway, nonetheless, I read that. Now, I've not seen it anywhere from iRacing, but I did read it on Box This Lap, I do believe. All right, what am I going to go for, Spasm? Looks like I got out of the shower just in time. You daggum right. You daggum right. That is awesome. I always flew Piedmont. They pulled out in time. Yeah, I didn't. I never did fly Piedmont. Never did. You daggone right, Spasm. We're gonna get ourselves a top 3 this race. That is my goal, top 3. Although I am starting P5, I think I can be a top 3 truck. We're going to go ahead and go with the 16 one. We're going to have to save a little bit of tires. We only got 2 sets. I'm going to stick with that +6. Scratch that. I'm going +8. I like it. I like it. All right. Still got 4 seconds remaining. I am going to pull the password. I meant to do it earlier. Sorry about that. I've not seen our buddy Daryl Howell this evening. Has anybody seen Daryl? Is Daryl in the chat? If you are Daryl, just want to say hello and thank you again for the other night. It was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ridiculously incredible. All right, we are gloved up. Got my Sim Race City gloves on here. That means it's go time. Let's get some Dale Jr. starting these engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Yeah. I love Odell Jr. Wasn't a big fan of his when he was racing, but I love him now that he's in the booth and a NASCAR ambassador. I really like him as a NASCAR ambassador. I think he does an awesome job. Yeah, Tom. Now look, that's not me talking, but we need you best tonight. We need you best tonight. All right, it's showing 20. All right, so there we go. 26 laps. Let's call it 25. Maybe 2 stops.
Just let me know and I can maybe clear him through here. Roger.
Gentlemen, as we sit here and get ready to roll off pit road, we got 65 laps in front of us. We're going to do that with 3/4. That's 75% fuel load. We have 2 additional sets of tires, and if someone finds themselves in trouble, you've got a fast repair to help you out. At the moment, there are no race prizes. If anything comes through, you will be the first to know. Let's have a good time this evening. As always, thank you for joining us, and the best of luck to all competitors. All right, my piece has been said.
We're gonna roll. We have 2 sets of tires.
2 extra sets of tires. 20 drivers strong. Got Brandon Green right behind us. We got Timothy Wheeler 2 trucks in front of us. We're going to keep an eye on
you guys.
those guys. We're going to keep an eye on those guys, those 2 guys.
Coming to 1 to go, boss man.
Look to you there,
You line up on the outside. The road's closed. You're going to be lining up behind the 22.
25 laps is my call. It's showing 26.4, but I think that regulates down to about 25. We might be able to get 26 laps out of it. So 14 gallons. We're looking at about 2 laps per gallon, right under 2 laps per gallon. So keep that in mind. As we get down to the end, we may have to make a judgment on how much fuel to put in this thing. 2 laps per gallon. I do have a new Put It Out video. I'm excited about it. There's a chance we may not use that unit this evening, but if we do, I've got it.
Double check your steering wheel. Good look at your seatbelt, or double check your seatbelt. Good look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay. Let's go some fun. Race cars off. You ready?
It's time to go racing. And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the end. And here we go. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low. Inside. Still inside your door. Still there at your door. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Oh man, Green and Wheeler. They are door to door. I got to keep my eyes open here. Part of me just wants to get away from them. Got my eyes on them. Gotta make sure they don't get into each other. They are not going to cut each other any slack, I'll tell you that. I don't think either one of them is going to dump each other, but they're not going to cut each other any slack.
1, 2.
They are not on each other's Christmas card list at the moment.
You can have it down in the 1, JW.
Outside.
Copy, thank you.
Still out there. Still out there. Clear if you need it.
Timmy may be saving himself some Goodyear. Some of them Wranglers.
Good lap there. Door outside. Still out there.
Go ahead, JW.
Thank you.
Clear. Good job. Good job, man. Keep after it. Meters are running 40.229.
I do miss the Joe Francis Space Force truck. However, That number 35 is a beautiful piece.
Outside. Still out there. Outside is clear.
"20 laps out as we work lap number 8, coming to 9. We might be getting about 27 to 28 laps.
You'll get it.
Slick. Rear end's coming out from under us. Gentlemen, we got our hands full. 17 laps till we pit. Be lap 27 is going to be our target.
Go ahead, Billy.
Thank you.
Fastest guys on the track are running 40.547.
Damn, what was it?
14 laps out from pitting. Again, that's going to take us up to 28. We're getting different fuel strategy or fuel mileage about every lap. It changes. Got to be better than that right there. Very loose. Take it inside, Joe. I am loose.
Inside. Still inside. Clear if you need it.
Hey, Joe, so you're blinking quite a bit.
Ten-4, I'll get out of the way.
Doggone it, man. Rear end keeps coming around. I'm about to go higher. I think I'm about to go higher in 1 and 2. Good God. Just lost a handle on this truck. Brandon Smith making a charge.
The sit-out same pass guys are running 41.085.
Oh, this track is greasy. Greasy, I tell you. I'd like to think it would grip up a little bit, but it is not. We're still 8 laps away from needing to pit. We'll go all the way to lap 28.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside. You're clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Coming up on this little Couple tenths a lap behind you. The interval is 1.2. Door outside. Still there on your quarter outside.
Alright, so we lost the handle on it about 14 laps in, halfway through the fuel run. We're going to have to do a better job of taking care of these tires on this next run. Stay off these seams.
Just start spot that entrance to pit road.
We are 4 laps out. Pit road should get hot here in the next 2 to 3 laps.
Leaders running 41.399.
3 laps. Copy that, Brad. Just read that he would be good to run race 15 tomorrow night. We may have a big doubleheader of motorsport tomorrow night. Looks like it's going to be the Radical SR8 at Richmond, and it's going to be Xfinity Series at Dover.
Nice and smooth. Just a couple more, we're going to pit.
Cody Burke pitting in.
You can have it if you want it, Cole. I'm lifting down the straightaway trying to save fuel.
Leaders on pit road now.
I'm not sure you can get halfway, lap 32, 33, and make this a one-stop race.
The 10 is the leader. Inside.
21 pitting this time.
55 this
Come
time.
on, bring it in here. Pit this time. Wave them off.
56 this time.
Working the outside. Leader pit road. Outside is clear.
I almost lost it.
Here we come, fellas.
We are taking tires.
10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, nice and smooth.
Where are we?
Leave on me, step forward.
There we are. What you talking about a handful? We're going to have to back down those lap times. Holy crap, 69, 65. Yes, tire wear is real, but the track conditions just slick.
All right, buddy, we only got one more set of tires left that we can use. Clear's on pit road now. And 22 is the leader. P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 39.439 inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear. Leader's running 39.783. Outside. Still out there. All clear, my man.
Just trying to manage these tires. I only got 14 laps out of them last run before I started getting sideways. So I should, about lap 45, if I drive it hard, should start getting sideways. Still got to get up to about lap 58. So I better manage these tires. I lost about 4 spots on that run because I destroyed my tires. Thanks, Sean Warrior. That's iRacing 413 on the YouTube. He's going pretty firmly right now.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. We're just approaching halfway. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. 2 outside. Only 1 outside right now. Still out there. Still there outside. Clear high. Outside. You're clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there.
I think most of us are
Still outside.
taking it very easy on our tires. Learned a hard lesson that first run. I did not. I don't think I've ever felt the tires give up that much at Michigan. Especially in a truck.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. outside. Your quarter clear. Fast guys are running 40.462.
All right, I'm gonna start doing some math here. 20 laps out from needing to pit. That's lap 57. That's going to give us 10 laps around the track. 9 laps. That's 5 gallons of fuel. I said earlier we're getting about 2 laps for every gallon. We'll go ahead. There you go. It's already set for us. Might as well take another. That gives us about 14 laps. That's going to give us about 16 or 17 laps. I'm taking 4 tires. Go 6.8. I think that's 1 can. Shouldn't make any difference as far as time because I am going to take 4 tires and have a little bit of fuel left over in case of some green white checkers. Going to take our last set of tires, so we're not going to pit if there's a caution after the next pit stop.
He's there outside. He's still out there. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still out there. Clear him. Outside. Still out there, man. Doing a great job, man. One at a time. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside. Still outside. You're clear.
And Dan may have got super loose.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Outside. Still outside. That's door outside. Clear.
I didn't mean to cut Dan off right there. I was trying to adjust to Brandon Green.
Fast guys are running 40.675. Outside. Still outside. Working the outside. Clear high. Outside. Door outside. Still outside. You're clear.
Daggone, how much fun are we having?
Outside. You're clear.
Shade is over here on the front stretch. Big cloud. Speaking of front stretch, have you seen the crowd here this evening? Wow.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Looks clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Watch it pitting in front of you. Still out there.
I have lost sight of Brandon Smith.
Still outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Clear, clear. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
Trying to really hook this bottom.
Still outside.
Feels like there's a little more grip down there where there's less banking. Just enough banking, but not enough to wash me up the track.
Outside. Still out there. Quarter outside. Still there. Clear hand. Leaders are running 41.214.
Got a lot of guys pitting right now. Probably a smart strategy. If we get a caution,
Sit back, put it on him now.
we're going to be sitting pretty. I'm going to ride this out.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Dan Taylor, Brandon Green, both of Diamond Racing went ahead and come to pit road, got their last set of tires. Going to run the last 15, 16 laps on new tires.
Clear. No pressure out the back.
Only got 8 laps.
0.1.
Take me up to about 57. It's going to be about 9 laps. I just think if we get a caution, I want to have them new tires.
Inside, inside. Door quarter clear.
Cannot shake the Quaker State of Brandon Smith. Strictly Stock Motorsports, Brandon Smith, by the way.
The next car behind you is pitted. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. In and out. Still there. Inside.
Let Puletti go on the bottom. Warrior was to my outside.
Run your line.
I do have a brand new Put It Out video I want to play. Gotta get that caution.
Outside. Still there. Then 20. There's the leader. Still there. Still outside. Start getting a look at your entrance to pit road. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Water outside. Still outside.
I'm having the time of my life racing Brandon Smith right
Clear
now.
high.
Get up here and slam that door. Force him to the inside. Might have to cross him back over coming out of 2. Got 4 laps till we're pitting.
0.6. Still there. Inside. Clear. Pitting behind you. Be smooth, my man. You're doing a great job.
Nope, not gonna be able to cross him over.
Clear's on pit road. Leader is running 50.374. Guys behind you catching you just a little bit after, but the interval is 9.8. And here we come. We are 10 away.
Hope you like that decision,
5-1.
Tom.
At your mark. Now, turn in, come on. Right here.
That's a good call, Tom. That's an excellent call right there. I don't think we're going to have a tire temps. We're 79, 75, 274, 263.
Go, 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 go.
47 pitting this time.
Out of tires. Race the other guys, don't worry about him right now.
Brandon Smith right there is our race leader. We'll try to stay on the lead lap.
Outside.
56 pitting.
Still out there. Clear him.
I was able to stay on the lead lap.
Hit man.
One inside. Going
Now, I hope I
inside.
didn't stay out too late.
Clear's on pit road. 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go. This time by. On your clear. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Guys behind you catching you just a little bit after, but the gap 1.8. Still outside. Smooth, brother. Get that rhythm in. The gap is 8.8. Still out there. P4 is the fastest car on the track. 39.226.
may have pitted too late. May have pitted perfectly. I don't know. We're going to find out.
It's a good lap, my man. Keep it up. You're catching those guys slowly. The gap, 7.7.
So nobody's got any tires left. If we did get a caution, it'd be a really crazy restart. Hey, GT Park. I've cut a second off those 3 trucks right in front of me. I think I waited too late. I don't think they're going to get the big time tire fall off.
Day after. The interval is 6.3.
I think I was just hoping maybe for a caution and having a chance to win it being the freshest tires, but
Leader's at 41.06.
I might be able to catch these cats. Might be able to.
5 to go this time. Keep those tires on a bench. You're doing a really good job. Just maintain this position. You're doing fine. Go get him, buddy. Go get him, man. You're faster than he is. The gap is 4.2.
I've cut it in half in about 2 laps.
The gap
At
is
some point, my tires are going to equalize with theirs. Got 4 laps to go. Starting to get slick right now. Wait, 3 laps to go.
Doing a good job, man. You catch it. The gap is 2.5. 2 to go.
Oh wow, 2 to go. My bad. I thought there was 3 to go.
The gap is 3.6.
Yeah, I think I waited too late. Hey, hats off to Dan Taylor, Brandon Green. Good call right there. Good call on them guys pitting with about 17 to go. Got one more lap. I might be able to get old Royer here for a top 10.
One more. That's it, man. No pressure on the back. The gap is 5.2.
race, guys. Good one, Cody.
Outside.
Good.
Clear high.
I'll have to get him down here.
Thank you. Good race.
Outside. Clear.
Yeah, daggone it. Hey, we finished top 10. Yeah, I'll take it, but that was fun. That was fun. Nice win, Cody. Gentlemen, that was one fun race.
My bad. Check your flag
That
out.
was one fun race.
Thank you.
Good job, everyone.
65 green flag laps.
You guys too. Good work.
I bit myself in the rear end on that first run, not anticipating how bad the tires were going to get. I didn't feel that. I didn't see that coming. I guess had I done 15 laps in practice, I probably would have felt that. But I did not. Didn't do that many in practice.
Thank you, JW. Fun race.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, son of a gun. I'm going to write that down on my old notebook right here. Trucks, Michigan, they get slick. Tell you who it didn't get slick with is this guy right here. That is Cody Burke. Won by 4 seconds. I mean, it wasn't like he completely dominated it. He led most of the laps. Aaron Brown was within striking distance of him. Good run there by driver 10, Aaron Brown. But a great job here by Cody Burke. Is that going to be a race-winning photograph? Probably not. I bet he's going to drive it over to Victory Lane. Knowing Cody, he knows his way to Victory Lane here at Michigan International Speedway. If I was a gambling man. I'd like to get a great shot out of that front stretch shade. But that might be where he's going to park it. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Yeah, right there. There we go. Let's do a burnout right there. That's going to have to do it. Nice job, Cody. Oops. What the heck did I do? My goodness. Sorry. There we go. Let's back that up. Right there. That's going to be our race winner. Race winning photograph. That's Cody Burke. A name very familiar with the Victory Lane. Did an outstanding job in his matte black number 20. I'm telling you, somebody get your name on that truck right there. That's prime sponsorship opportunity. Winning driver, always up front. When he shows up in the room, you know he's there. A lot of attention on that 20 truck. Make a great place to put your business right there on them quarter panels. Cody Burke, MIS Trucks. Congratulations, Cody, our race winner this fine evening. Guys, gals, let's take a look at our top 10 rundown from this one. Some pretty good names in this race tonight. A lot of heavy hitters, as they would say. Starting at the top there with Cody Burke, Aaron Brown, a great run in second. Winkle specked up to third. Smoking Joe in fourth. Scotty Grove in fifth. Again, 5 very good usual suspects there in the top 5. Robbie Darnell, Joseph Puletti, Dirty Dan Taylor in 8th, Brandon Green in 9th, and I did finish in 10th place. We'll round out the field here. We had 20 drivers with Sean Royer, Dallas the Gambler Smith, Billy Sigmund in 13th, Rick Javorkin at Welch's Grape Juice, Black Car Mafia driver in 14th, Brandon Smith, P15, Holt Johnston. Good to see Holt back on the track this evening. 16th, Timothy Wheeler finished 17th, Richard Robb 18th, 19th is Scott Holton. Colbert will finish 2 laps off the pace as he had solenoid troubles there on lap 34, I do believe. But nonetheless, it was a good race. Cody, congratulations on that, man. A fine job and a job well done. All right, let's look at tomorrow night. Tentatively speaking, yeah, it was, Buster. It was a heck of a good race. 65 green flag laps. That was a lot of fun. Tentatively speaking, we are as of right now, scheduled to run tomorrow night. It looks like Brad Peters will be able to run his 15th race. That's going to be the Radical SR8s at Richmond. Yeah, that just happened. That just dropped right there. Tomorrow night, we'll look at possibly kicking that thing off about 7 o'clock. It depends on how long it is, okay? Because we do have a big Dover race, courtesy of Eric Winkelspect, coming up. That will be for drivers. Go ahead and give a forewarning. That will be for drivers iRatings 4,000 or less. And there's a reason behind that. And I'll explain that more as we come on the air tomorrow night, and maybe in the race messaging tomorrow. But there's a reason behind that. Winkelspect is not a 4,000. He is well above 4,000. So it's not just so he can get in and win a race. That's not what it's for. But nevertheless, let's look at tomorrow night, Ultimate iRacing Challenge 15, Richmond, Radical SR8s, and then we're also going to run that Dover race in the Xfinity cars. That's what's on tap tomorrow night. Guys, tomorrow is DW, my dad's birthday, 76 years old tomorrow, and he told us today he's got to 75. Now he's going to start counting backwards. So he's got 3/4 of it to 100. He's going to start counting backwards. So tomorrow, according to him, birthday number 74 for old DW. But we will be celebrating his birthday all day on Saturday. So no racing here on the channel Saturday, as we're going to do a low boil and also going to have a big campfire, sit around and roast some weenies and tell some stories. And nobody quite tells a story like my dad. That's God's honest truth. But guys, I do want to thank Buster Malcolm. Thank you. I think you need to get Dover if you want in tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one. Lower latency with the new system. There you go. Hey, who knows? You can't prove it wrong, Robbie. You can't prove it otherwise. Good run tonight in that Hillsboro machine, buddy. Spasm, thank you very much. Tom, outstanding job, buddy, on the War Wagon. Aaron Brown. Yeah, I don't know what happened back in, kicked out. Yeah, it got slick on us. It did me. But nevertheless, Cody, good job, man. Outstanding work. Doing a really good job saving your tire. A lot of us didn't. At least I know I didn't. That first run kicked me in the rear end. I lost it on about lap 15 and really struggled the second half of that run. But, man, the second run was a lot of fun. I was able to save tires and stay pretty quick. But anyway, nonetheless, Brandon, yes, sir, buddy. I don't know if you heard me on the live stream or not, but I was talking about how much fun I was having just racing you. What were we at there? Side by side for 10, 12 laps? Just incredible. A lot of fun, man. Heck of a lot of fun. Guys, that's going to do it for us this evening. Have yourself a happy Friday. Have yourself a happy Friday as we kick off the weekend tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do thank you for tuning in. Please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you as always. May God bless you. Everybody take care.